I am at the Resource Center. I'm with Wendy. Good to see you again,
Good to
Wendy.
see you.
We're going to talk about one of the things that you help people out with here at the Resource Center, and that's life insurance.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk a little bit, because there are so many different opinions and people have ideas in their mind. Some of the myths when it comes to life insurance.
Right. There are so many different myths out there. And so one of them is that people think life insurance is too expensive.
Right.
It's unaffordable. Other people think if you're young, you don't need it. And if you have dependents or debt, then you might need it.
It's a good idea.
It's a good idea.
Yes.
Also, that employer-provided insurance is enough.
Yeah.
That's not always the case, so we're going to talk about that in a minute.
Right.
Also, that you only need life insurance if you're the breadwinner. And also not the case. Single parent demands on single parents now. Income, that's not the case. It's a good idea.
If you need two incomes to live, both people should be insured.
Absolutely.
That's a pretty simple idea. Get rid of that myth.
Yes, absolutely. And then another one that we see a lot is that life insurance is too complicated, and it doesn't have to be. We try to simplify that and make it easy to understand.
Well, I know that for myself, when you say, that, young people don't need it. I know the very first policy that I bought, I was in high school.
Yeah.
Because a teacher was doing that on the, the summer, and he explained this. And I had a whole life insurance policy for, quite a while. You're really, there's no such thing as being too young to insure your life.
There's not. Absolutely. When you have somebody depending on you, or if you have debt, it can even be student loans, anything like that, life insurance is necessary.
I'm going to throw a question that I don't know. I hope you can answer this. For instance, can I make life insurance for my children?
Yes, you absolutely can. I have clients all the time that will take out policies on their children.
Yeah,
it's a great idea.
Yeah, because, student loans, things like that, you never know what would happen. This could help you in a crunch. It's pretty simple. You can insure your children's life. Hopefully, you never need that.
Absolutely. That's something we don't ever want to have to cash in on. But even just basic funeral expenses are very expensive.
And if, the thing is, once it comes to maturity, if it's whole life, there's a nice little thing you can give to your child, the insurance you bought him when he was a little kid.
Absolutely. What a great gift.
Yeah, it is. All right. Now, okay, if your loved one relies on your income, if you are then there are not a bunch of those one-income houses. You really do need insurance.
You absolutely.
That's a must.
It is. It is. If you have people depending on you, your income, and if something were to happen to you, that would drastically impact them. And to be able to continue to just keep the lights on, basic things, it is pretty essential that you should have some form of a plan. And
when you talk about that, you need to kind of evaluate what type of life insurance you need.
Absolutely. And making sure that you have the right coverage. It's not a one-size-fits-all, right?
No.
And we have whole, we have term, we have other plans. And so we really sit down with you, look at what your family's needs are to make sure you have the right type of coverage.
Because you don't want to just have coverage for funeral when they really might need income.
Right, income. And then if you have minor young children, do you want to set them up for college if something happens to you, a little nest egg for when they're, out of high school?
And you need to kind of review your life insurance as you go through life, because what was right for you when you were 25 or 30, not necessarily when you're 40 or 50.
Absolutely. As life changes, your needs change. Whether you buy a new home and maybe you have a little bit more debt, if you change jobs, or if you add a new family member, as we age, our needs change. And even when people get older into retirement, they don't have as much debt, so the need isn't quite there. So it's good to review that.
That $40,000 was a great idea 20 years ago. Now that doesn't do it.
Exactly.
So review what you have.
Review what you have, yes. Make sure you understand it and that it fits your family.
Okay. If people want more information, they want to be able to speak to someone, maybe set up an appointment. How do they get that?
They can give us a call here at the Resource Center, 417-882-1800. You know, the greatest gift for this Valentine's Day would be a good peace of mind, right? It's kind of priceless.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That's great.
Give us a call.
You can get yourself a little peace of mind. Call them here at the Resource Center.